So I know that you're English or French.
I leave to you.
No, for us
Choice.
the same. It's
Let's English. Let's go in English.
okay. Let's do it in English. Prime Minister Berisha, welcome to Euronews. Do you think that Albania is discriminated from the visa facilitation point of view compared with other Western Balkan countries?
Considering that Serbia is safer for visa liberalization than Albania, is truly, truly unrealistic. That's why we expect to speed up the process of visa liberalization.
Do you think that Serbia, from this point of view, is more dangerous than Albania?
Things are to be compared, but never. My country have had atrocious war criminals which wage the most atrocious crimes in whole the region.
Don't you think that it is impossible to compare war crimes and organized crimes?
No one could have any illusion that those who committed horrible war crimes, and they are so numerous, become angels. No. Definitely, they are pillars of organized crimes wherever they are. Organized crime, almost everywhere in Balkans, was in a symbiosis and collusion with power. Yes, for political and profit reasons.
So you're saying that the organized crime was generated by the conflict of the 90s in the Balkans?
It was very, very much potentiated. It was a crime based on extraordinary, enormous trafficking of weaponry and other kind of trafficking. No doubt.
Again, the European Union seems more worried by the risks generated by the organized crime, like human being trafficking, drug smuggling, and other problems.
Definitely, there is no more war crimes, but trafficking, criminal trafficking, it's really a phenomenon of great concern. But what my country has done, ask to Italian government, are they having illegal immigrants more or not? No. Almost zero. Because, as you know, we banned the speedboats in our waters.
But don't you think that one of the most important obstacles in the fight against organized crime is corruption?
But still, 2.5 years ago, corruption was a system in my country. But we did some very, very, very strong decisions to fight it. First, the entire administration was get out of the conflict of interest. No one in my administration could stay if she or he are found in conflict of interest. Second, we put some criteria in our offices that no one could use public money for private or personal purpose. Third, we've put a law on whistleblowers on corruption, which are rewarded 6% of the worth that their denunciation brings and are protected like witnesses of serious crimes.
Aren't you afraid that Kosovo's organized crime could contaminate Albania again?
There is organized crime in Kosovo. But now with the Kosovo government, as a government of independent country, we will manage to fight successfully. In Albania, in Kosovo, wherever it will be, Albanian organized crime. That the opposite is true. The independence will be a fundamental factor, helpful to fight organized crime wherever it will.
even if Kosovo is not still a viable country from an economic point of view?
Kosovo is very rich in minerals, among the richest region in Europe.
Do you think that one of the reasons why the international community wanted the separation of Kosovo was because of this, from Serbia, was because of these mineral resources of Kosovo and geopolitical resources too?
No. No, not at all.
It was too rich to stay with Serbia.
No, not at all. International community never took an intended stand for Serbia's penalization. Everything was imposed by Serbia to international community.
Do you think that NATO is going faster than the European Union when it comes to the enlargement policy vis-à-vis a new country like Albania?
In my view, there is nothing more fundamental for our civilization than the transatlantic alliance. It's there is no greater.
More than the European Union?
No, but the civilization is civilization. It's not the EU civilization.
What is Russia for the Western Balkans? What is the role of Russia? Has Russia a role to play?
Is not at all playing the role that a great country should play for the stability there. I expect to be more realistic. Old schemes are to be left behind. Russia is and will have definitely a greater and better role if it will adopt to the new situation. Is Russia helping Belgrade with its stance? It has made much more difficult decisions in Belgrade by opposing the independence of Kosovo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.